Welcome to this video. We will be talking about how to find someone's birthday using D.O.B Search. Do you want to know how to find someone's birthday and do a D.O.B search? Then you have come to the right place. We offer the most useful birthday search information online today. There are several reasons why you may need this for. For one, you may have recently met the person, and you want to surprise them with a birthday gift, or it's a friend or relative whose birthday you have forgotten, or have never known but it's too late to ask them now. Well, there are several ways to do a DBO search. In this video, I will elaborate on the most effective methods only. Do note that, it is important that you have some kind of information about the person beforehand to make your search easier. So you should know one or more of these. The name, surname, phone number, email address, physical address, or any other personal information. Most people search engine sites use reverse people search for birthdays. So having this information will enable you to run a reverse people search, which is a fancy way of saying find the person's birthday by name, free phone number lookup, or by any other piece of information you have. To sum it all up, you can do a free birthday lookup by using social networks like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp, and more. You can also use free to access public records. These carry millions of free public birth records about anyone, which makes it cumbersome to sort through the millions if not billions of records. This is why you can simply find and use the date of birth search finders online to sift through the public records. You can also use simple offline tactics that involve conversations with various people, and some proven tricks I will talk about later in this video. Now let's talk about the basics of how to find out when someone was born. So before we get into deep details about this, let me just point you towards absolutely free date of birth search ideas you can try out first. First, you can simply ask their friends, or someone close to them. If that fails, then you can trick the person into showing you their national ID, or driver's license. Simply start up a topic about it. You could mention how much you hate your picture and pull yours out first. Hopefully, they will do the same. Secondly, simply go to Google and type out the person's name, surname, and city. There is a chance Google will save you all the trouble, and just provide you with the birthday information you're looking for. If these free birthday lookup options do not work for you, then stay with me, and watch through this entire video for more in-depth insights on how to find someone's date of birth. Let's look at social networks. According to statistics.com, more than 2.8 billion people use social networks to date, and it is estimated to go up to more than 3 billion beyond 2021. Pew Research says, teens share the most personal information than anyone. For example, according to official research, 82% of them post their birth date on social networks. This means you stand a better chance of finding someone's birthday via social networks if they are younger. Some of the best recommended sites include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, to name a few. Note that some people do use privacy settings to hide this information, so this might not necessarily work for you. What I have noticed is that people tend to take this seriously on Facebook, and maybe Instagram and Twitter because these are popular sites, but they tend to forget to make their birth records private on sites like LinkedIn. Let's begin with Facebook. There are 3 ways to do a free date of birth search on Facebook. You can check the person's profile by going to the About page, wall page where friends have left birthday messages on a birthday thread, and you can also use Facebook's events feature to see upcoming birthdays of your friends. The Facebook app tends to be updated very often, which makes it harder to provide 100% accurate details of where to click, but if you follow these basic principles, you should be okay. Make sure you are already a Facebook friend to this person before you try out the free birthday search below. Next, let's look at Instagram. To find a date of birth on Instagram requires that you follow the person first. This step is absolutely necessary if they have locked their account to non-followers, which would mean you won't be able to see information about them. So once you follow the person successfully, then visit their profile page and scan through their pictures. It might take you a while, but most people will post their birthday pictures and celebration on Instagram. You can also click on the person's tagged photos to check if no friend wished them a happy birthday at any time within the past 12 months. Another option is to identify a close friend of theirs and check out that friend's pictures as well. Typically, friends also post birthday messages and pictures of each other. LinkedIn is another popular social network. The one good thing about it is that most people don't care much to hide information on this site. Mainly because they feel the more possible business partners or employers know about them, the better. So first, you need to make sure that you are connected to the person whose birthday you are trying to find. Then simply log in, and head on to contacts to see if the person has listed their contacts there. If you can't see their birth date because they have possibly hidden it, then your best chance is to check if they have any certificates uploaded. Some of these educational documents have a birth date listed. Let's see how we can do this search on Twitter. Any person registering on Twitter has to provide their birthday detail. You can look at the upper left-hand side of their profile page to see if it is appearing there. It should if the person entered his or her birth date record during registration. You will notice it with a balloon overlay applied to posts they make for that day only. Let's head on to WhatsApp. Let me be honest here, there is currently no real way to find someone's birthday on WhatsApp. This is because when signing up you simply provide your number and nothing more. So essentially WhatsApp doesn't know anything more about you other than your number. Unless you have access to the local SIM card registry, then you cannot find out. One way is to track their WhatsApp status to see if they post hints about their upcoming birthday, or if they post something on the actual day. Snapchat. To find out someone's birthday on Snapchat is possible, but requires a bit of legwork from your side. Like on WhatsApp, you need to track the person daily. Keep checking by typing their name on the friends list and see what shows up. It should be a cake emoji, if it's actually their birthday on the day of searching. You can also check their profile to see if their zodiac sign is listed. Just look for a small purple box emoji. A general tip on how to find someone's birth date using social networks is to look at the person's social media profile link. Most people have their date of birth highlighted in their email address, and social networks typically use that information to create persona user profiles. As well, most social networking sites will send you a notification on your connection's birth date, so if all fails, then you can use that as a way to find out when somebody was born. You can also use the birthday database to find out when someone was born. Is there a free birthday database online? Well, the answer is simply no, if you're looking for just one comprehensive birthday database listings, and I am sure you're already aware of that. However, there are a number of sites that host millions of birth records obtained from public records and other online sources. For example, birthdatabase.com claims to have over 120 million birth records in their birthday database. What's annoying about trying to find a free people search birthday finder is that most will have in their domain information that gives you confidence that they are a birthday database, only to send you typical people search sites like D.O.B Search or Intellius. Let's see how you can use free public birth records to look up someone's birthday for free. Public records, also known as vital records, typically offer free public birth records access to anyone anywhere via the internet. Government agencies provide free online record searching and access to public record information. The data that you can access comes directly from the Public Record Research System. There are thousands of U.S. government agencies that avail public records, some free of charge, and some at a fee. These include state, county, and city sites, state occupational licensing boards, U.S. territories, federal courts' opinions and decisions, searchable federal sanctioned sites and significant agencies, state appellate and Supreme Court opinions and decisions, military sites, unclaimed funds, foreign sites, Canada, foreign embassy sites. In the U.S. you can find a list of these on brbpublications.com b.r.b.'s free public record search directory. These public records are made up of records like birth, marriage, and death through certificates, such as birth certificates, and more public records like arrest records, sex offenders, physical addresses, phone numbers, and other court records. Some even go as far as including social media and dating profiles. Note that in most cases not everyone is allowed to access birth certificates or birth records of a person via these government agents. Those not authorized, which in this case chances you are not, you can request for an informational certified copy of the birth certificate. A tip when searching on free public records is to also try to search birth records by parent name. To sift through hundreds of public records yourself would take forever. The best way is to simply use a date of birth finder, which is typically a website that has access to all these public records from across the country. All you do is enter the name and some detail of the person you are looking up, and they will retrieve the details for you instantly. Some date of birth finders offer this free, and some charge something like a monthly subscription. Here are our top 10 recommended birthday lookup sites. 1. DOBSearch.com. 2. TruthFinder.com. 3. CheckPeople.com. 4. KiwiSearches.com. 5. GoLookup.com. 6. Infotracer.com. 7. FreeBackgroundCheck.org. 8. InstaunCheckmate.com. 9. PeopleLooker.com. 10. BeenVerified.com. Note that some are paid and some are free. They typically pull information from public birthday records. In addition to the 10 recommended birthday lookup sites, check out D.O.B Search. It is pretty good at finding information about people and it offers a free birthday lookup solution. It only has access to public information but is a useful resource to try. Yes, it will refer you to their parent company Intellius for more information, but the choice to go there is yours. I hope by now you have gotten some very useful information on how to find someone's birthday online. Just note that when using these date of birth finder sites for a birthday search, you can use different pieces of information at your disposal to do the free date of birth search. Typically they will ask you to enter the name of the person, surname, city and state before you can search. However, some sites enable you to find the date of birth by name and address, find the date of birth by social security number free, find the date of birth by phone number, or from a mobile number, find the date of birth by email address, or even find the date of birth by age. Some international people search sites allow you to find the date of birth by country, like in India, UK, and Australia. Would you like to get contact details about the person? Try free white page. Thank you for taking the time to sit through this video. You can also visit our website www.totallyfreepeoplesearch.org to read more on this topic.